Welcome to the West Harlem Condo Sale Report. I'm broker Joe Davila of Sotheby's International Realty. Today we're going to be looking at the sale of all 3-bedroom and larger apartments that sold in West Harlem during the fourth quarter of 2020. This is going to cover the months of October, November, and December. Now we're going to look at all 3 bedrooms that sold between 110th Street to 145th Street and west of 5th Avenue. So whether you're thinking of selling, buying, or just wanting to track the sale market here in West Harlem, you're going to want to stick around and learn some more. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alrighty folks, so here we go. We're going to be looking at all 3-bedroom or larger apartments in Harlem, specifically West Harlem, that sold during the fourth quarter of 2020, covering the months of October, November, and December. And as you can see, we have 12 results, meaning 12 apartments sold during those 3 months. And we're going to start by looking at the highest priced apartment, working our way down to the lowest priced apartment. So here we go. The first apartment to sell that was the most expensive is 325 West 112th Street, apartment 10 House A. Sold at $2,502,250. The square feet there is 2,705, offering a total of 11 rooms, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and once again at $2,502,250 at $925 per square feet. Next on the list of the second highest priced home to sell was at 321 West 110th Street. Sold at $2,100,000. This was a 1,265 square foot, 5-room apartment. That's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and sold at $1,660 per square foot. Next on the list is 58 West 129th Street. It looks like a penthouse apartment. Sold for $1,837,500. This is a 1,692 square foot apartment. Total of 5 rooms, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and sold, I would say, $1,085 a square foot. The next on that list is 312 West 121st Street, also a penthouse apartment. Sold for $1,795,000, a 1,621 square foot apartment, 5 rooms, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and sold at $1,107 a square foot. Next to sell is 380 Lenox Avenue, Penthouse G, for $1,725,000. This was $2,116 square feet, a total of 5 rooms, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, and sold at $815 a square foot. You can see that is a relatively low price per square foot, so whoever bought this, at least on a price per square foot basis, got a tremendous value. 23 West 116th Street, apartment 10A, sold for $1,653,000. This is a 1,491 square foot apartment, also 5 rooms, 3 beds, 2 baths, and sold at $1,108 per square foot. The next on this list is 51 St. Nicholas Avenue, apartment 2A, sold for $1,470,000 at 1,912 square feet. This was a 6-room, 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment that sold at a very low $768 per square foot. So it appears to me that so far this is probably the best price per square foot, which means that whoever was the buyer did very well on a price per square foot basis. 313 West 19th Street, apartment 5D, This sold for $1,324,000. This is a 1,385 square foot, 6-room, 3-bed, 2.5-bath apartment, sold at $955 a square foot. Then we have 1898 Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard, apartment 6E, sold for $1,195,000, a 1,683 square foot apartment. So this is small on the number of room size. So I'm wondering here if they squeezed out a 3rd bedroom. They maybe did. Let's take a quick look at the floor plan. You can see here they're calling that the master bedroom. There's another bedroom here and another bedroom there. Living, dining. So it is a 3-bedroom. Perhaps they mislabeled it. It should probably be a 5-room apartment, but anyway, they listed it as a 4-room. Sometimes it's great to undersell and over-deliver, and it looks like they may have done that here. But this is a 3-bed, 2-bath, sold for $1,195,000. Wow. When I think it couldn't go any lower on a price per square foot basis, it sure did at $710. See, I'm learning as you are learning what the values are, and I use this to my advantage when I'm helping my clients identify where they should list their home at or what their current value is. We also have 2110 Frederick Douglass Boulevard, apartment 2C, sold for $1,187,500, 1,240 square feet, 5 rooms, 3 beds, 2 baths, sold at $957 a square foot. Then we have 555 Lenox Avenue, Penthouse D, sold for $1,025,000, 1,425 square feet, 5 rooms, 3 beds, 3 baths, $719 a square foot. Once again, that's a phenomenal deal. But this is now heading much further north. And there is that difference. The further south you are going to pay a little more money. And the further north you are, in theory, you're going to pay a lot less. And that can also be seen here at 300 West 138th Street. A 3-bedroom sold for $900,000. And that's 1,280 square feet, 6 rooms, 3 beds, 2 baths, and sold at 703 square feet. So let's look at some analytics here and get a sense of some of the things that we can glean a little bit more information. Now, when we look at the doorman versus non-doorman building, everything here that's in the dark blue is the doorman building. So 58% of the apartments that sold were doorman buildings. We can click on that and see which ones. We've got, and this is not listed in any price order. Let me see if I could change that. Okay, so the highest priced doorman building to sell was 321 West 110th Street. You can see that's very far south. So it makes sense that that would be the highest priced. And then if you look at the lowest price doorman building, that is far north at 55 Lenox Avenue, Penthouse D. And then you have everything else in between. But the doorman buildings can be rounded out at 321 West 110, 58 West 129, 380 Lenox, 23 West 116th Street, 313 West 119, 2110 Frederick Douglass, and then 555 Lenox. So let's move on from that. And then the non-doorman buildings, obviously, we'll look at the highest priced, and this is the townhouse here at 325 West 112th. Once again, very far south, but that's a lot of square foot. So at $2,502,250, they did phenomenally well. And then at $1,795,000, the second most expensive non-doorman building. But here you go, 313 West 121st, 51 St. Nicholas Avenue, 1890 Adam Clayton Powell, 300 West 138th Street. Now, if by chance that there is some discrepancy that this is any one of these are doorman buildings, then that has been mislabeled, not by me, but by whoever put this information into the database. but mostly it should be accurate.